So, welcome to another Matter of Calm episode. Now, today I'm going to be talking you through some tips of how you can create your own calm practice. Instead of a meditation today, I wanted to give you some practical ways you could cultivate more calm in your lives, and it's something that we all need more of, definitely, and especially right now. So, the reason why we need to find calm in our lives is so that we can not only feel better and feel more relaxed when things are going okay, which is obviously a great benefit to finding calm, but another reason is so that we can better respond to things that are difficult and better respond to times when we're anxious and stressed and we feel out of control and we have a wobble. And that's why it's really important to tap into what makes you feel calm. So, again, another important thing to say is that finding calm can be hard, and some people are more naturally good at it than others. You know, when you're around somebody who's just naturally chilled and naturally calm, and you think, how do they do that? And sometimes it's just within their nature. But the good news is that you can cultivate calm. You can practice it and you can make it a habit, and over time you will eventually feel calm and be able to tap into that ease and be like them and have that energy as well. And even now, talking about it, those people who are calm and kind of push that energy out just speak a little softly, don't they? More slowly. And that's the first tip, is to notice how you speak and how you communicate with yourself and with others. And what I want you to do over the next week is notice that. Do you speak internally to self really, really quickly? Do you speak really, really quickly, like outwardly to other people? And even now you can hear it in my voice. And that to me is more like anxiety sort of inducing than trying to be a bit more calm with how we speak. Because although you might get a few odd looks, that will really help your mind to slow down, and in turn your body and your whole nervous system will begin to slow down, and it will begin to be like, yeah, this feels good. So that's your first tip. Really notice how quickly you're speaking internally and externally, and try to slow it down. Try to listen as well more to yourself and to others, and just see how it makes you feel by slowing down what you're saying and breathing and just thinking more slowly and quietly and calmly. It'll take time and you'll laugh at yourself, but really, first step is to notice this and just slow it down ever so slightly. See how you get on with that. And another thing I want to say is, going off the back of that, when you're around somebody calm, the energy sort of spreads. And it's been proven that emotions are contagious. And often it's the unpleasant emotions that we feel around us. You know, when you're at work or you're around other people or around your family perhaps, and one person's feeling a bit anxious, and then you feel anxious and it spreads. And it's because the energy flows and we want to create a connection to each other. So we copy and mimic each other's behaviours. So another thing that I really want you to try to practice and try to notice is the energy in the room with other people. Is somebody anxious? It's absolutely fine if they are anxious. But if we want to cultivate more calm, how can we help each other? Can we, check in with the other person calmly? But also, can we be calm so that they feel calm? And again, it's hard to do, but take a breath before you speak and just think, how can I make the room feel calmer? Can I sit quietly and listen to the other person instead of jumping straight in to talk to them? Can I make that environment calm by putting music on? Can I make it calm by getting the lighting lovely and nice and getting the room warm and getting some candles on and smelling and all these scents, like this sensual stuff to help you calm down and calm the room down? Because calm can be contagious too. And that's what I want to spread more of. And I want to pass it on to you, and I want you to pass it on to other people. So, as well as noticing your speed, noticing how you are in that environment physically and the things you can do in that physical environment, there's a couple of things that, again, are often suggested that I really want to say that you should do to just cultivate more calm in every day. The first one is to sit still. So I'm sat still, I think, but then I'm not because I've been moving around and talking, obviously. So that's your first sort of thing to do, is every day, maybe it's in the morning, in the evening, as a break, sit still for 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes, that's all. And notice how you feel. Breathe gently and just sit and let yourself be still and quiet. And over time, again, with this practice, if you do it every single day, your body will feel calmer because you're allowing it to stop and be still and slow down. Another thing that you can be doing is something I mentioned in my video earlier this week, was practicing your gratitude. Now, this boosts your optimism and in turn helps you to feel more grateful, and as a result of that, calmer because you're more content. So if you want more, watch that video about that one. And the final thing I want to say to help you to find some calm is to focus on what you can control. And this is tricky, but it's really important. So instead of focusing on what you can't control and the what ifs and, the what will happen when, focus on what you can control. And with this, you will feel calmer. When we plan and we structure, we can feel stressed, but we can also feel calm by doing that because we feel in control. So do what feels right for you when I say that. When I say focus on what you can control, I mean what you can control. So can you focus on how you want to feel in the next few days? And can you write that down? And can you decide, I will go for a walk every day to make myself feel better, and I will try to meditate, or I'll try to read. Just focus on what you can control. You can control how you feel, ultimately, even though you think you might not be able to do that. I promise you that you can. So that's what I want you to do, and tap into that resourceful self that we all have. Remember, humans, we are creative. We have a resourceful side, and I want you to tap into that to find your calm. Just think back to times when you felt calm and what you were doing, and try to implement that into your day. So that's it from me for Matter of Calm today. I hope that you found it useful, and if you want to hear more, get in touch with me, and sending good vibes as always, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.